I don't like that. Or at least that's how I think it went. It was either that or it was a different game. I'm not sure. But yeah, nonetheless, EA does do that. Along with a lot of other publishers, I dislike it how they're like, you bought a game for $60? Hey, why not release day one DLC where you can go ahead and buy this new map pack for multiplayer? That the only reason why people bought this game is for multiplayer. And Call of Duty, I'm pointing my finger at you. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of Call of Duty either. I'm a hater. I'm definitely a game hater. I dislike a lot of different games. Actually, no, I don't. Just mainly Call of Duty and EA. Call of Duty because of its community. Not everyone that plays Call of Duty is bad. It just seems like the stereotypical person that plays it is kind of bad. Then again, the stereotypical person for most things is bad. So whatever. I'll go ahead and shut my mouth and stop hating on others. And I'll go back to talking about what my plans are in this. Oh, that was cobblestone. So now I need to make a mine. I do need to make a mine. I need to make mine, and I should probably go plant these really quick. Luckily, the good thing about rubber trees is that they're easy to see on the map. Like they have like a gray tip to them, and also the huge gray the huge gray ones are like the ones that only give you sticks from the logs. Those are really frustrating. I don't like them. Their only purpose is just burn them down. It seems. I should actually do that. I should burn down a huge tree. Oh, my man's gonna burn your house down. Oh yeah, that's from a game that I actually completed on my channel, Portal 2. Man, that game was so much fun. And I also completed Portal 1. Wow. See, are those the only games I've ever beat on my channel? I think so. I really need to stick to more games, but I just kind of get bored of them, which is why I just need to stick to it and just beat it. Beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it. No one wants to be defeated. It doesn't matter. Okay, stop. So I'm gonna go ahead and make some sticks now, and with those sticks I'll make some ladders. With those ladders I shall make a mine. I've never seen anyone else make a mine like I have. I'm like the only person that makes a mine that goes straight down. I don't know why. I just do it. I don't like the whole stair thing. It's frustrating because you have to put stairs down and stuff. What I do this. Wait, do I just do two? I think I did. Yeah, I do this. I can just go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's like the fastest, but it's also the safest. Because if you mine one, you're standing on the side and you can see, oh, am I about to fall into lava or not? And you'd be like, no. And you'd be like, okay, cool. And you jump down. Okay, cool. And you jump. I make myself laugh sometimes. I'm silly like that. Let's see, other things that's been going on. Other things. Okay, start from the beginning. Other things that's been going on in my life are I've been getting into drumming recently, and it started because of Rock Band, and I played Rock Band just because it was fun. Actually, I started playing Rock Band because I started because I went to an arcade, and went to an arcade. It was like old school arcade, and they had a bunch of old school games from like the 80s and 90s and stuff. But then they also had like a Guitar Hero set up. I was like, hey, let me try my hand at it, and I tried on hard, and I was like, hey, I can actually do good. So now I can do most songs on expert on the guitar. And I tried to do some drumming before because I used to suck at drumming, and now I'm getting progressively better and better at that too. So I'm like, hey, why not try in real life? So some of my friends are on like drum lines and stuff at school, and one of my friends is he's an actual drummer, like on drumline and in like drum set, that type of stuff. So that's pretty cool. Actually, no, 3 of my friends are. So I know a lot of musically talented people, except hold on a second. Sorry, yawn. Except I'm not very musically talented myself. So yeah. I'm more of a computer talented, even though I just fix things by plugging them in, just like my Turtle Beaches. But yeah, so it's kind of cool being able to know people that drum and stuff, because then I can be like, oh, you're so good, and they'll be like, you could be this good too, and I'll be like, yeah, but I suck. But I mean, you don't get better if you don't try. So I just need to try more. Because my neighbor right across from me, which is like 40 feet in front of my house, yeah, maybe a little less. They have a drum set. So I was over there yesterday, I was doing some drumming and stuff, so that was actually pretty cool, because it was like an actual drum set. I've never drummed on a real drum set before. And I would just stick my MP3 player in one ear, and I would just listen to some songs, like some basic Green Day songs. There's one called Pulling Teeth, which is pretty basic, and I've always been a fan of Green Day, and I just drummed along to that. And it's pretty simple. It's a simple beat, so I figured it's something easy that I can start off with, and I did it. So I was pretty happy with that. But of course, sometimes, because with drums, you're using all four of your limbs. You're using your left foot for the hi-hat, you're using your right foot for the kick drum, you're using your left hand and the right hand for all these different types of drums and toms. Wait, I think they're called toms. No, I don't know. No, floor drums, yeah. Anyway, there's lots of different stuff that's going on with that, which is why, with guitar, because I prefer to drum over guitar, just because I originally thought drumming would be easier, because you don't have to remember all these different chords and stuff, and it kind of is, but with drumming you have to keep a steady rhythm, and you're basically the heart of the band if you are in a band, so that's kind of a big thing to put on you. But then so is the guitar. Everything's really important in a band, so it just takes practice, and once you get used to it, that's fine. But with sorry, apologize for that. But with drumming, it uses all four of your different limbs, and I'm not very limb independent. Yeah, I need to work on that. Let me adjust my chair there. I'm not very independent with my limbs. Like, if I'm doing something with my right hand and all of a sudden I start doing something with my foot, sometimes I'll kind of copy that with my hand, and so that throws off the entire song or whatever. So that kind of is frustrating. I'll just put that there for now. Oops, I hate that when you right click on a ladder and puts it behind you. Frustration. Is that a ladder? Oh, it is. It sounded like a piston for a second. Wait, is that diamond? Hey, is that diamond? I don't know what that is. That might be diamond. I thought it was just tin, so I didn't freak out, but yeah. What? That's tin. Okay, what does diamond look like? Did they make a new texture or something? Here, let me just type in ore, and let's see the different ores. Oh, it's silver, you troll! Yeah, that's silver. Okay, now what is this? That is lead. Okay. Dang it. I don't have any iron yet either, so I need to get iron. That kind of sucks. I would totally mind that, but I don't have an iron pick, so I cannot. Kind of sucks. I don't think a bronze... No, it's copper. Yeah, copper can't be. You can smelt copper and tin together and make bronze, and I can mine it with that, but copper is more important for wiring, in my opinion, right now. Until I get a surplus of it, that is. Wait, please tell me there's a mining drill. Okay, there is. Miner. Is there a quarry? Please say there's a quarry. Yes, there's a quarry. Okay. That, of course, takes diamonds and stuff, which is why I like this, because it gives me something to work for. Instead of normal Minecraft, oh, get to the end and that type of stuff. I'm not a huge fan of that. Oh crap, probably should have brought another pick. What else? Oh, that's that stupid Xanarite stuff, I think. Let's see, is it? Oh, I can't mine it yet, of course. So that kind of blocks my way. One game that I played, that I was the original Minecrafter, and I say that with extreme sarcasm. It's Miner Dig Deep. That was an indie game. I think it was only $1 on Xbox, and that game was so much fun. I played that at my 13th birthday party 3 years ago. Before I even found Minecraft, I was already mining and crafting in a Miner Dig Deep. So that brings back good memories of actually no, those are horrible memories. My 13th birthday party was a nightmare, and it was ridiculously fun, but it was horrible. Mainly because of the people that invited over. Things went down. It was on Halloween, so people were hopped up on candy, and not only that, when you get a bunch of 13-year-old guys and video games and stuff, they kind of tend to go crazy. So yeah, that was very interesting to say the least, and interesting. Actually, yeah, it was interesting. It was very interesting. Glow sticks were thrown. Candy was thrown. I remember finding candy behind my couch weeks after that. So yeah, it was a pretty interesting birthday party, that's for sure. Probably store more stuff in here in the event that I do die. Actually, wait, it's daytime. I can go. Nope, no, nope. You sly dog, you try to get me. I'm not gonna let you get me. There. Oh, there's two. Oh, hi there. Let's get over here in this open area. This would be the battlefield. Do I have any food on me? Yes, I do. Let me eat steak really quick. Leave me alone. Leave me. Okay, good. Leave me alone for now. Okay, come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, no, can I do it? Oh, no, that was bad. That was bad. Yep, I knew it. That was really bad. At least I got some sulfur out of that. Is it sulfur or gunpowder? No, it's gunpowder. Okay. I don't know if they've ever changed it or... I think it was a... No. I don't know. I've called it sulfur. I've called it gunpowder. I've called it... No, those are the only things... Yeah, those are the three things I've called it. So... yeah, I remember when everyone's like, it's sulfur! No, it's gunpowder! And now they actually add a name to it so people actually know. Ow. Freaking fool. Kill you. Whoa, one hit kill. Nice. Is there anyone else I can kill?